we'll discuss about the today's topic, Bender-Smith method, the parabolic equation for the one-dimensional heat equation. As we have discussed before, the classification of partial differential equation, the first part, that is uxx plus uyy equal to 0, that is the elliptic equation, it's otherwise the Laplace equation. So for that we have found the formula using the finite difference approximation. So for that we have found the standard 5-point formula, that is O is equal to 1 by 4 a plus b plus c plus d. Here we have the middle point. To find the middle point, it is the addition of all four, that is a, b, c and d. So addition of 4 points to find the middle point, that is called as the standard 5-point formula. That in terms we write it as ui comma j, that is ui comma j is equal to 1 by 4 u I comma j plus 1 ui comma j plus 1 ui comma j minus 1 plus ui comma I plus 1 comma j and ui minus 1 comma j. So using that we have found that part, that is using for the elliptic equation, one dimension for the elliptic equation, that is Laplace equation. Now we move on for the next part, that is parabolic equation. When will you say a function general second order partial differential equation is parabolic? Yeah, good. That is b square minus 4ac when that is equal to 0. That is the general form, the general second order partial differential equation is there. So if we substitute b square minus 4ac equal to 0, and if you get is equal to 0, then it is called as a parabolic equation. So we go for the one-dimensional heat equation, that is dou square u by dou x square is equal to a into dou u by dou t, and that is the form. And now we go for the Bender-Smith recurrence formula. So for the Bender-Smith recurrence formula, we use the finite difference approximation. What is the finite difference approximation? First we have dou square u by dou x square is equal to ui plus 1 comma j minus 2 ui comma j plus ui minus 1 comma j divided by h square, and dou u by dou t is equal to ui comma j plus 1 minus ui comma j divided by k. So after that we have to substitute these part over here. So if we substitute dou square u by dou x square and dou u by dou t over here, we get the value of lambda. We take it as lambda is equal to k by h square, and hence by solving we get this equation, that is ui comma j plus 1 is equal to lambda ui plus 1 comma j plus 1 minus 2 lambda ui comma j plus lambda ui minus 1 comma j. Okay. So here this is the equation after cross multiply, after substituting all these things over here and interchanging all left hand side, right hand side and cross multiplying, we take it as lambda is equal to lambda equal to k by h square a. Then we get this equation, and then we are taking here lambda is equal to 1 by 2. If we take lambda is equal to 1 by 2, we get this equation as ui comma j plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2 ui minus 1 comma j plus ui plus 1 comma j. So now we have the diagram. So what is it? So what is ui plus 1, ui comma j plus 1, this part, that is a. So a is equal to 1 by 2 ui minus 1 is this part b, and ui plus 1 comma j is this part. So to find the value of a, if we add b and if we add c and divided by 2, we get the formula. So this can be this is the diagrammatic representation of the formula. So that is a is equal to 1 by 2 b plus c. Before we have the Laplace equation, how will you find it? To find the middle value, it is the addition of all four values. Divided by 4, we get that one for the elliptic equation, and here for the parabolic equation using Bender-Smith method, it is a is equal to 1 by 2 b plus c. Okay. So this is the formula we're going to use for the sum. Now we go for the sum. So the sum using the problem is we have to solve 25 ux6 is equal to ut, where x lies between 0 and 1 and t is greater than 0. With the boundary condition u of 0 comma t equal to 0, u of 10 comma t and u of x comma 0 is equal to x 10 minus x divided by 25, and h is equal to 1 and k suitably, and ui comma j, for we have to find ui comma j for I is equal to 1, 2, 3 etc. till 9, and j is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we find the solution. What is the solution over here? The parabolic equation is given by dou square u by dou x square is equal to a into dou u by dou t. This is the parabolic equation that we have before. So that is a one-dimensional heat equation. So we write it here, and in this problem we have, what is the given question over here? 25uxx is equal to ut. Write it here. So 25ux is equal to ut. Then but by the parabolic equation, it is uxx is equal to a into ut. So comparing these two, what is a is equal to? This comes here, so it is 1 by 25. Good. So it is a is equal to 1 by 25, and here and h is equal to 1. The value of h is given, that is h is equal to 1 is given. And here before we have in the Bender-Smith recurrence formula, they have taken lambda is equal to 1 by 2. So here we take lambda equal to 1 by 2. So we have a, h and lambda. So all these things are here. We have to find the value of k. So to substitute all the values to find the value of k, lambda equal to 1 by 2, k, h is equal to 1, a is equal to 1 by 25. So what does it imply? 1 by 2 equal to, so this comes up, so it becomes 25k. So what is k is equal to 1 by 50, that is equal to 0.02. So I have found the value of h, k. We know the answers, the values for h, k and lambda. So now we apply the Bender-Smith formula. What is the Bender-Smith method? To apply the Bender-Smith method, we have to have the boundary condition. What is the first boundary condition? U of 0 comma t equal to 0. So u of 0 comma t equal to 0. What does it imply? U equal to 0 when x is equal to 0. U equal to 0 when x is equal to 0. So what does it mean over here? All the values in the first column is 0. The first column values, this column, the first column values are all 0. Next, what is the next one given here in your question? It is u of 10 comma t equal to 0. U of 10 comma t equal to implies u equal to 0 when x is equal to 10. That is, all the values in the last column is 0. That is, all the values in this last column is 0. Okay, the first column is 0, u of x comma, first column is 0 from the first one, and next u of x 10 comma t equal to 0, and the last column is 0 using the given boundary condition. So all the values in the last column are 0. Next we have to find what is given here. U of x comma 0 is equal to x into 10 minus x by 25. That is equal to x into 10 minus x divided by, that is u is equal to this value when t equal to 0. So we have found all these boundary conditions. Now we have to find the value of each and every point, that is u of I comma j. To get the value of u in the first row, we have to substitute the values of x is equal to 0, 1 to 10, I equal to, since they are given I is equal to 1 to 9, so that's okay. So here when x is equal to 0, u equal to 0. When x is equal to 0, 0 into 10 minus 0 is again 0, so we write it as 0. Then x is equal to 1, that is u is equal to 1 into 10 minus 1 divided by 25, that is 1 into 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 divided by 25, 9 divided by 25, 0.36. Then x is equal to 2, u is equal to, substitute here, x is equal to 2 into 10 minus 2 divided by 25, that is 0.64. Then x is equal to 3, so 3, 10 minus 3 divided by 25, that is 0.84. X is equal to 4, 4 into 10 minus 4 divided by 25. So it is 4 into 6 divided by 25. 24 by 25 it is 0.96. Then again substitute x is equal to 5. 5 into 10 minus 5 divided by 25. 5 into 10 minus 5 is again 5. 5 by 5. 25 into 5. 25. 25 by 25 1. Then x is equal to 6. That is u is equal to 6 into 10 minus 6 divided by 25. And that is equal to 6 into 4 divided by 25. 6 4 is 24. 24 by 25 it is equal to 0.96. Then x is equal to 7. That is u is equal to 7 into 10 minus 7 divided by u is equal to x is equal to 7, that is u is equal to 7 into 10 minus 7 divided by 25. 7 into, so 10 minus 7 3, so 7 3 is 21, 21 divided by 25 it is 0.84. And x is equal to 8, u is equal to 8 into 10 minus 8 divided by 25, that is 8 into 2 divided by 25. 2 is 16, 16 by 25, 0.64. Then x is equal to 9, u is equal to 9 into 10 minus 9 divided by 25, and you get 9 into 1 divided by 25, 9 by 25. We get the answer as 0.9. And then for x is equal to 10, 10 into 10 minus 10 divided by 25. 10 minus 10 is 0. So we get for x is equal to 10, we get u equal to 0. So we found the value from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 10. I is equal to 1 to 9. So now next is we are substituting. Whatever the answer is there, whatever the answer we get from here to here, write all the answers in the first row. So we are writing all the answers when x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3, x is equal to 4, x is equal to 5, x is equal to 6, x is equal to 7, 8, 9 and 10. We write all these values. So what are the values we know? We know this values, we know this value, and we know this value. Okay, right. So now we have to find the values of each and every part. So we need to find this value. We don't know all these values, we don't know. Okay, so we have to find it. So how will you find this value? By the formula. If you want to find this value, addition of b plus c divided by 2, we get the answer. So to get this value, what is over here? B is 0. What is over here? What is over here? It is 0.64. Yeah. So it is 0 plus 0.64 divided by 2. We get this value 0. 0.64 divided by 2, 0.32. Clear? 0.64 divided by 2 is 0.34. Next value, we'll go for the next one. So how will you get this value? This value divided by 2, that is 0. To get this value, it is this value divided by 2, that is 0.36. 0.84 divided by 2, we get 0.120, that is 0.60. Write the value over here. Likewise, to get this value divided by 2, we get this one. For this value divided by 2, we get this one. So for this value, it is this value and this value divided by 2. 0.96 divided by 2, we get 0.96. And over here, this value divided by, that is 1, and 0.84 divided by 2, we get this. Then 0.96, 0.64, we get this 0.8. Divided by 2, we get 0.8. Then 0.84, 0.36 divided by 2, we get 0.6. Then 0.640, we divided by 2, we get 0.32. Likewise, we have to fill each and every column, every value, that is u, I, j, we have to fill it up. With this, we have found what is the value of u, I, j. Like that, we have to do for each and every, and you can finish it off. And this is how we find the value of u, I, j for this Bender-Smith recurrence formula. Thank you guys.